continuing our conversation about criminal justice reform. You, the voters, just approved this back in November. State Question 780, 781 passed with 58%. But now some of our lawmakers trying to tweak the language, change the language after it's been approved. Chris Steele, the original author of this bill, joins us now to answer some viewer questions. People just confused about what the law was originally intended for and now why we would maybe make some changes. Tony says they're making changes because people were too dumb to decide these questions without understanding the consequences of their votes. At least our politicians realize what will really happen if these laws stand as written. Do you think voters knew what they were voting on?
Absolutely.
You're starting to laugh.
Yeah, well, listen, the people in Oklahoma, the voters in Oklahoma are plenty capable. They're smart. They're able to make decisions on their own, and that's exactly what happened. There's no reason to believe that the voters in Oklahoma aren't capable or aren't smart enough to make their own decisions. They're quite capable. And again, the voters have expressed their will and expressed their wishes on the fact that we should address issues of addiction with treatment rather than incarceration. The reality is we're sending too many nonviolent individuals to prison in Oklahoma, and the voters have said that's not okay. Now, there are individuals and there are politicians who disagree with that premise, and I suspect that's why we're seeing the pushback that we're seeing today.
And you and I just, during the break, we're talking about some numbers for women incarcerated and just for Oklahomans incarcerated overall.
Yeah, so Oklahoma's incarceration rate is 78% higher than the national average. Unfortunately, we incarcerate women in our state at 2.5 times the national average. We've led the nation in female incarceration since 1991, and the numbers continue to get worse. And unfortunately, most of the women who are incarcerated in Oklahoma also have children, and in many cases, they are the primary caregivers for those kiddos. And it begins to be a generational issue, and children of incarcerated parents are 7 times more likely to become incarcerated at some point in time.
Kind of that cycle.
It's a generational cycle.
And so you're hoping to treat the mental illness aspect of these nonviolent drug offenders. This one from Nicole, she said, I can't believe it passed. There is a reason there are so many repeat offenders. And that was something we talked about before it passed. Are you afraid with these drug addicts or with these nonviolent drug offenders that you're taking away rock bottom? They think, oh, you know, if I do get caught, I'm just going to be slapped with a misdemeanor. You're taking away the felony. You're taking away that rock bottom.
Absolutely not. What we're actually doing is we're keeping hope alive by not tagging that individual with a scarlet letter of a felony conviction for life. The reason we see so many repeat offenders in the state of Oklahoma is because we are simply not providing adequate treatment and mental health care to address the root cause behind the antisocial behavior. And so what happens time and again is a nonviolent offender who may be battling addiction and may be using to feed a personal habit will be apprehended and sent to prison for a very lengthy period of time. And they're simply warehoused in a very hostile environment, and they transition back into the community, and they're still battling that same core issue, so they repeat that cycle. And so what we're trying to say is we've got to address the root cause behind the antisocial behavior in order to reduce crime, in order to increase public safety and improve the quality of life within our community.
Chris Steele, we certainly appreciate the time. The conversation continues, as you said, lawmakers working to change some of the language in here and also working to figure out the funding for the mental health and the other side of it, 781, which was kind of the sister of State Question 780. So we'll continue our conversation with you. We certainly appreciate the time and clarifying some of the original language in this bill. Thank you so much.